Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on last year's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He's back to throw again on second down. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Takes the handoff. It's Lee.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Volunteers will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Harrison. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Lindsey. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. There's some space around the 30. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Handoff running right. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Carr. Throwing for his running back. That's reeled in. It's Barry. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Movement here from the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pressure is coming. With the catch, it's Barry. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Berry. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Carr. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Extra point, knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And the Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Takes the handoff. It's Lee. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Vols looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's picked off in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaking free at the 35. That's good for a first down near the 40. Back to pass. It's Carr. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it. Hits into space at the 50. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looking for some space. It's Lee. They test the middle but get stuck. That run goes nowhere. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Carr. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Here's the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The pass rush closing in. Took contact on the throw.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring him down. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Lee. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The Volunteers will crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive.
Looking to throw it deep. Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the RPO, caught to the right. Gets some space among the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Volunteers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Shotgun formation here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on a play. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab by the receiver. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. And the Vols have first and 10 here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Close to the tight end. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there. The Vols will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. The Vols pick up enough for a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Grinding away on the ground. Good enough for first down yardage. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Finds room at the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Lee. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry on. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Harrison. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. And this time it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Picks up the first and still running. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pocket breaking down. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. One more big play to wrap up an impressive performance by this offense today. What a win. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.